Sabrina Carpenter, coincidence. Let's talk about it. How y'all doing? Welcome to Let's Talk About It, Music Review Season 9. I'm back with another episode, and today's a late night episode. Well, every episode I drop is on a late night. As you know, 11 p.m. Central Time. If you know it, save that date. If you're old and you didn't know that we drop 11 p.m. Central Time, there you go. That's when you need to be up, all right? Before you go to bed, before you take the grandma pills. All right, before you go to bed, make sure 11 p.m. Central Time. That's when we drop new episodes. Anyways, Coincidence by Sabrina Carpenter. We've been covering Sabrina Carpenter for 2 songs by now. This is the 3rd track review. We're slowly making our way through the album, and we're slowly going to turn out an album review soon. Guys, look, I'm in the beginning stages of writing an album review. I'm checking out a couple of tracks. I'm giving the album a few listens in, but I haven't really got a grasp on the project yet. But I will say this, though. My first point, I really love the album rollout here. I think the album rollout of this project is one of the best and what pop artists in the future need to follow and what need to look up to. Because there's a reason why Sabrina Carpenter is as big as she is. 1, because she's pushed a lot. And 2, the reason why she's so big is because, guess what, guys? She's actually putting in effort. She's actually, working as an artist. She's on the grind as we speak. She's doing interviews. She's getting herself out there. She's dropping singles. She's creating a world, etc. And a lot of pop artists and a lot of rap artists, there is some outliers right now. One good positive too is the women rap scene has been booming lately. Absolutely booming. Great album rollouts, great singles, great collabs, remixes, really giving a sense of community that rap is really missing right now. So, the women out there are killing it right now in the rap. But pop artists, guys, these artists are just dropping and leaving. I'm telling y'all, they dropped their project. I've been loving this. This trend's been happening ever since we checked out Jack Harlow. Jack Harlow dropped his White Boy album, and this man just disappeared for a while, came back and posted a picture of his album cover and a date, and then he just dropped his album. No rollout, no hype, no single, no nothing. And then, oh wait, that actually works? That actually does really good as an album? More artists are doing it. And because, you know what I think it is? And I am going to sound harsh for this. I was really thinking about this today because this is really on my mind. A lot of artists really think that they deserve this kind of success. They think they automatically should get the millions and millions of views and plays and the money, etc. When half of these newer artists that we cover never in the life have worked as hard as some of these other artists that are the reason why they're so successful. Again, like I said, Sabrina Carpenter. Yes, there was money. Money was obviously used. And yeah, I ain't gonna lie, it's expensive. Promoting is expensive out there. But I will say this, though. You can do a lot already. You don't need as much money as you think. You can do a lot already. You have the social media. You can build the hype up. You can build the presence. Just doing a couple of interviews and making clips and posting reels about them. There's all kinds of shit you can do. But here's the catch. You have to get up and do it. And most of these artists don't want to get up and do it because for obvious reasons. And it's kind of lazy. It is, 100%. It 100% is. So, when these pop artists aren't getting played as enough, or they are staying underrated, or are they just not dropping music, or they drop music and forget about their fans and immediately just go off and go do something else, And, it really sucks. It really does, because a lot of big artists actually have been dropping, but they're just dropping. They're not building hype or anything, so I can't review these projects because they're just not going to do good. Most of the reviews ain't going to do good. Now, there is a couple of projects I do want to do some reviews for that came out recently that I missed, but that's going to be a more like an end-of-the-year review type thing. I do got some album reviews I want to start working on, by the way. Just a side note, I know we've been getting in a little deep here with conversations and stuff like that about this stuff. But also a side thing, I am want to start working on some of these album reviews, because we got Khaled dropped. If you don't know who Khaled is, he's a huge R&B pop artist. But this man kind of just dropped his album and didn't really bring no hype. So I kind of missed it. But it's gaining hype now because people are figuring out, oh, Khaled dropped. So I definitely want to cover Khaled, etc. There's some other artists like Chloe. Chloe just dropped her album, and I didn't even know. Guys, we've been waiting for Chloe to drop her own album. Like, kind of crazy that it kind of just dropped and dipped. Ariana Grande at the start was doing the same thing too, but she recently came back and did remixes and did more community stuff, etc. Shout out to Ariana Grande. She really pulled through at the end there. But yeah, that's just examples right there, guys, of how I've been feeling lately about the pop music. But yeah, that's just the points. That's just the little cliff notes of how I'm feeling. But let's really get in deep. Let's really talk about this song, Sabrina Carpenter, Coincidence. Let's talk about the instrumental. I really love the instrumental. The instrumental is kind of folky, kind of rock type going here, and I really love the vibe. No drums really needed here, just really need that guitar really kicking through and really kicking in. I really, really, really enjoy that, and I'm really glad that, hey, I'm glad that the instrumental is interesting, the background vocals, etc. Everything just really pops out and really comes together in my humble gosh darn dang opinion. So yes, absolutely. Coincidence, the instrumental on Coincidence is actually really good. Now, let's talk about the hook. The hook is really good too. I love the singing, I like the background, I like the little kind of attitude and the ad-libs, etc. I really enjoy that. It really brings personality to the track. It makes you want to keep listening and listening and listening. And guess what? When you have a project that makes you want to go back and listen to this, oh, I missed this, I missed that, I missed that. Those streams get up. And guess what, guys? These artists make money. These artists make millions. That's how it should be done. Not just the half-ass a bunch of 2-minute songs and expect people to give a shit. You shouldn't. It should take more effort to grab the viewers' more attention. Whether that's beat switches, instrumental switches, actually dropping some addicting hooks to listen to, dropping background elements that make you want to go back and re-listen to the song. There's just so much artists can be doing, but they're not doing, and that's what I'm really. And that's what my really biggest gripe is. It's either sell out and just manipulate your audience and make them just feel sad all the time. Make them, make these weird like country rap songs, and it's just really, it's either sell out or just go completely the lazy route. And I don't know why a lot of pop artists been going that route. It's weird. I don't know what's going on behind the scenes. I don't know if there's a label issue going on here. But whatever's going on needs to get figured out because, guys, I am kind of scared when I'm done covering Sabrina Carpenter. What else am I going to be talking about? I really am going to have to review Khaled or something next week. I don't even know. It's just concerning. Now the verses. Let's talk about the verses on Coincidence. I really love the verses. I really love just the great flow of the whole track. The little pauses, too, and letting the background vocals kind of do their thing. Just really good. Really good. Guys, production's good. Verses are good. Hook is good. Guys, this is an easy 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10, what'd you think about it? Did you love it? Did you hate it? I don't know. Let me know. Thank you so much for listening, guys. We're dropping Sabrina Carpenter content all throughout the week. We got a lot of track reviews coming out soon, and we got an album review. That'll be the last thing we cover with Sabrina Carpenter. And yeah, guys, make sure you follow up if you're on YouTube, Spotify, Pandora, wherever you get your podcast at. Make sure you follow, turn on notifications, and yeah, I'll see y'all later. Y'all have a good one. And yeah, it's I'm glad there's still artists like Sabrina Carpenter or whatever. Hey, Taylor Swift. Hey, I'm looking out. Taylor Swift, are you going to come back? Is there going to be a little bit of a Taylor? I feel like Taylor Swift is next up. I don't. Oh no, I know who's next up. Chapel Roan. I think Chapel Roan's going to be up when she drops her project. She's also one of those artists that are really, paving the way for new pop artists that need to look up to these people. But yeah, I'll see y'all later. Bye.